Hello guys, once again welcome to our YouTube channel Edu Hub, and guys, our next course is how to set up e-commerce and make business fast and profit. In short, course name will be e-commerce business fast start. So guys, as you know how much important and trendy topic is this, because today world don't go shops for any purpose, they simply order online. So this is our future, so please like our video and share. So without wasting time, let's get started. E-commerce for business fast start part 1.
Hello and welcome to this course on how to build an e-commerce business fast and efficient. In this first lecture we are going to have an introduction to the course and to e-commerce. So let's dive in. First of all, let's answer the question, why e-commerce? Well, the first point would be that it's growing fast worldwide. Okay, in the last couple of years, e-commerce has been growing year by year with over 10%, maybe sometimes even more. But the average, we believe it's over 10%. So it's a growing industry, it's a lot of space, new niches emerge all the time. And obviously, buyer habits are changing, which also comes as a benefit for the industry. Second, there are many opportunities. As we've already mentioned, new niches emerge every day. New countries, let's say, become much more open to e-commerce, and more people every day become more open to buying online. The third point, it can be started with small investments. So compared with classical commerce like opening a store and making big investments in stocks or other type of commerce, e-commerce can be started with small investments. For example, you can do drop shipping where you don't have to put money into stocks in the beginning. The fourth point, the tech issues are not issues anymore. So if like 5 or 10 years ago it was difficult for someone who didn't have any tech skills to open an online store or to create an online store and had to pay maybe a couple of thousands of dollars or even more to create an online shop. Now this is not an issue anymore because you have a lot of options, and you will see that in this course. And fifth, previous experience is an advantage, but it's not a must. Okay, so e-commerce, it's one of the, let's say, industries where you don't need a lot of previous experience, like maybe tech skills or soft skills or other things like that. And the things that you need to learn or to have skills in, you can learn pretty fast. So this would be some advantages in our opinion, obviously, and that's why we believe that e-commerce could be a good business model for let's say mostly anyone. Now, what we will cover in this course: first point, how to identify niches. Okay, how to find a niche where you can actually sell a product. Let's say that you want to start an e-commerce business, but you don't know yet what you want to sell and what is your niche. So this is the first point. The second point, how to find and source products. This is another important point because a lot of people, let's say, that find a niche, don't know where to go and actually find and source a product. Third point, how to create your own brand. Let's say that you don't want to sell already a brand that exists on the market and for which you might have competition. Probably the best option would be to create your own brand. That's what we believe, and basically that's what we are going to show you as a general idea how you can actually do. The fourth point, how to do drop shipping. Okay, so basically how to not put money into stocks and make in the beginning your life a little bit easier, or your experience with e-commerce easier from a resources standpoint. Fifth point, how to set up an e-commerce store on WooCommerce and WordPress. As we've discussed previously, technical issues, let's say, should not be issues anymore, or that's what we believe. So how to set up an e-commerce store on WooCommerce and WordPress basically will show you in 10-15 minutes how you can set up an online store fast. Okay. And the sixth point, how to get traffic and potential clients. Okay, because let's say you build your online store, you have good products, but if you don't have traffic, so people who are going to actually be interested in your products, you don't have what to sell. Now, thank you very much for your attention, and we are looking forward to see you in the next lecture. Hello and welcome to this lecture where we are going to discuss how to find niches. So let's dive in. First of all, what we can do is look at how buyers' behaviors change. Okay, every year we see that a new industry is trending, a new industry is growing exponentially. We hear people around us who start to buy different things that they weren't buying before, and we start to see different trends in buyers' behaviors, right? Different products become more popular, different niches become more popular. So this is a first thing that we can do, look what other people around us buy. And those niches can be good niches where we can start because obviously they are trending, and we can find out more about the products that people are buying from the people that we are hearing that buy these things. Second thing is to use Google Trends. Google Trends is a tool that Google gives for free to its users. Okay, you just have to go ahead on Google and search for Google Trends, and over there you can see what people are searching for on Google, and that's how you can get an idea about what is trending at the moment and what not. Then we have the third option, which is to use AliExpress. And basically on AliExpress you can see which are the products that are trending, what new products appear, which are the most let's say sold products, and so on. And the fourth option is to check the news and see which industries are gaining popularity at a certain moment. For example, in the past few years we have seen that urban gardening or alternative energy have grown as industries a lot. Okay, and these can be good niches for us. Obviously we will cover a little bit more about how you can actually do a little bit of research in these niches in the next lecture. Thank you for your Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this course on how to start fast and efficiently an e-commerce business. In this lecture we are going to discuss about how you can buy your domain name, your hosting, and how to install WordPress and WooCommerce in order to start your online business, okay, to set up your online store. So one of the places where you can go to buy a domain name and hosting is namecheap.com, right? So what you want to do is go ahead on namecheap.com and you want to look for a domain name. So supposedly you have chosen a niche, you have thought about a brand, and you are going to choose a domain name. Let's say it's I don't know, something related to gardening store 1. Okay, just an example. We are going to search for the domain name and we are going to see the results, and we can see that it's available, the domain name is available, .com. Obviously you will want to choose a domain name and hosting maybe in your country, okay, wherever you want to sell the product. If you want to sell internationally, we recommend to go for .com domain names because they have more authority with Google, at least they used to have. So it's a better choice, and also people know them better. They are more popular than any other type of extension at this moment. So we recommend you to go with a .com if you want to sell internationally. If you want to sell in a specific country, go with a domain name for that country. And most of the times the places from where you can buy domain names also offer hosting. Okay, for example, on Namecheap, if we want to add to cart this domain name, we are going to actually see the cart, and they will actually give us, okay, some options that we can add to the cart, like web hosting. Okay, and this is what you are interested in actually adding, the web hosting. After you make the purchase, okay, of the domain name and the web hosting, they will be automatically connected if you buy them at once. that means in the same purchase, and you will have access to a cPanel, right? You will get an email with the details to access the cPanel. What you want to do is go ahead and log into the cPanel. You will get an URL address, username and password. And after you log into the cPanel, this is what you are going to see most of the times. What you want to do is scroll down. And when you scroll down, you are going to see the Softaculous apps installer. It's similar on other platforms or other hostings with this cPanel, so you won't have any problems. And what you want to do is go ahead and access the Softaculous apps installer. You just click on the WordPress. You have like a shortcut here. If no, you go on one of the categories, and in the blog section you will find WordPress, but you have it directly, and you click on WordPress. And bear with me for a couple of moments. Okay, and you can see that you can install WordPress. Okay, and basically we already have it installed here, but we are going to install a new version on a subdomain. Okay, we are clicking on install now, choose the version, choose the installation URL. In directory, we are creating a new directory, online store test, online store test. Okay, site name my store, site description my store, admin account. Here you can set your passwords for login to your WordPress, password 1. Okay, admin username, admin password, admin email. Basically this is the email for access, and here they will also send you your details. And let's scroll down. You will be able to choose a theme from the start. Let's say we want to choose this one. Okay, we want to select this one. Okay, email installation details, you want to put in your email address where you will get your details. Again, the admin details and how to log in. And then just press install. Password strength. Okay, we have to increase the password strength. Okay, and we have let's say more powerful password, and I'm just going to copy and paste it after that, and we click on install, and we are waiting for WordPress to be installed on the new on our website in the directory that we have chosen. If we wouldn't have added the directory, it would have added WordPress on the main domain. Okay, and we can see here WordPress has been successfully installed here, administrative URL here. What we want to do, you will also get these details on your email. We want to go and basically access the admin area, the administrator area, and this is it. We are already logged in, and what we want to do here is go into the plugin section. You can see that this is the dashboard that you have in your administrative area of WordPress, and in the left side menu you have a menu, obviously. Okay, you have posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, users, tools, and so on. Where we want to go is in the plugin section, and we want to add a new plugin, and we click on add a new plugin, and we want to search for a plugin, and this plugin is WooCommerce. Okay, and this is the plugin. It's probably one of the most popular open source e-commerce solution, at least for WordPress, and it's used by a lot of people from all around the world who are doing e-commerce and selling online. And what we want to do is click on the install now button, and now basically the plugin is installed. Okay, and now we want to activate the plugin, and we click on the activate button, and we wait for a couple of seconds to activate the plugin. Okay, and basically we are going to be walked through a few steps in order to set up our store. The address, we just put in an address. Okay. It doesn't matter, city, but okay. I'm setting up a store for a client. No, we want to set up the store for us. We press continue. No, thank you. Obviously, this is not something which you are required to do. Okay, you don't have to go through this store setup, but it's easier to just set it up in the beginning. Let's say that we want to sell home furniture and gardening, because that's what we actually want to sell. Okay, we want to sell physical products. We press continue. How many products do you plan to display? Let's say we have anywhere between 11 and 100. No. Market on Facebook, targeting the right people, connect. Okay, these are a few things which we can activate for WordPress. Okay, in order to have some marketing tools already predefined when our store is set up. We press continue. And we wait for a few seconds. Okay, and now we have to choose a theme. Everything has been set up. It's the moment where we can choose a theme. We obviously have paid themes and we have free themes. For this example, we are going to explore the free themes. And we have this one, which is already active. Daily, free. Okay, these are the free themes. Let's say that we want this one, the storefront. Was installed. Okay. Let's see what's here. We can do a couple of things. Okay, connect Jetpack with WooCommerce shipping and tax, automated sell taxes, improve speed and security, store management on the go. Obviously, you can set this up if you want to, but things get a little bit more, let's say, complex. So for now, we are not going to set it up. We just press the no thanks button. You can go ahead and set it up in the future whenever you want. Welcome to our WooCommerce store online HQ. We click X, okay. Get ready to start selling. Now we have the store. We can add products, choose payment methods, add tax rates, set up shipping costs, personalize our store. Okay, and for example, let's go with add a product, start with a template, add manually, import from another service. We want to add it manually, and we just click on the add product button. We give it a name, test product. Then we scroll down, and here we will have the product data, simple product. Okay, regular price. Let's say we want to put 95, sale price 82. Okay, so we have a discount. Inventory, we can add obviously SKUs here. Enable stock management. Okay, stock status, we can choose if a product is in stock or not. We won't go into all of the details. We want just to show you an example on how this is done. We could do basically a single course, which would be a few hours long, on how to use WooCommerce. We can sell it individually. Okay, enable this to only allow one of this item. Okay, so people will not be allowed to let's say buy more of these products. Then we can add product short description, testing. Let's go back to attributes, shipping. Let's say it has 1, no shipping class. Okay, you just have to fill in all the details, linked products, upsells, cross-sells. We don't want to add that at the moment. Attributes, we don't have special attributes. Advanced things, more options. Basically for now it's mostly enough. Product short description, and that's about it. And obviously the product bigger description. And another thing, you can add product categories, product tags. What you want to do obviously it's add a product image or a product gallery. You just go to upload files, and we are just going to choose an image as an example. Let us check something from here. Okay. Let's say we want to add this image. And we set the product image. And that's pretty much it. Now let's save the product. We are going to publish the product. Okay. And now we want to preview the changes. And this is the store. This is how it looks like. This is the test product. Okay. Information doesn't have a category for now. So basically we are having the first product. Okay, this is how you set up. You see how easy it was in under like maybe 10 minutes. We have set up, we have both. You can basically install WordPress, install WooCommerce, set up the store, have your own product. Obviously this has been on, let's say, in a fast mode, and we don't have all the details set up, but you can see how easy it is to do it. Okay, then you can just add to cart. It will be add to cart. This is how the cart will look like. You can see it's very easy for the user to use WooCommerce as well. So it's intuitive for the user as well to buy on a store which is built on WooCommerce. Now let's get back to the administrators area. So pretty much this is it. We are going to leave you to explore the rest of WooCommerce because you have a lot of options. You can see here all the products. You can basically organize on categories. You can add new products. You have a lot of options. And you can go back to WooCommerce as well. You can see the customers. You can create emails. You can set up coupons. You have reports here. A lot of settings. Okay. Analytics for your online store. Marketing to overview, coupons, Facebook, and so on. Okay, so as you can see, you have a lot of options here. Now, thank you very much for watching. We are looking forward to see you in the next